Chapter 6. Remorse and Regrets. Melody left Claus's room and went to find Margaret. She was still radiating with positivity. She believed that Andy would have wanted her to cheer up the others and to keep her head up. Melody found Margaret in the kitchen. "Hey, Margaret. How are you?" Melody asked a bit sadly. Margaret looks at Melody. "Hello, Melody. Are you doing all right?" "Well, that's what I came to ask you." Melody sadly chimed. "I'm all right, but are you?" Margaret was a bit shocked, but gave in a bit to the young girl's kindness. "Not really, if I'm being honest, Melody. It's just, Claus and I knew Andy since he was little, younger than you. So his untimely demise just hurts us. It just seems unfair that he died and—" Margaret started to cry, remembering her now-deceased friend. Melody noticed and wanted to help cheer her up. She ran over to her and hugged her. Margaret tightly hugged the girl back, as she really needed the comfort that a hug gives. "It will be all right, Mom." "Margaret." Melody caught herself. "None of us could have known. Things happen and we can't control them." She lightly smiled. "It was out of our control, right?" Margaret looked at Melody. "I know it's out of our control, but if we didn't put him in the barn, this wouldn't have happened. Sure, it was Felix's idea, but if we didn't help and go through with it, Andy might still be alive. I feel so guilty. We all feel guilty and could blame ourselves, but that won't do us any good. Andy would have wanted us to cheer up and not see his death as a goodbye, but rather as a see you soon." Melody tried to cheer up Margaret. Her goal was to cheer up everyone, no matter how much it drains her own happiness. She didn't care how she felt at the moment as long as her friends were not upset and kept their heads up. "Don't worry, Margaret. We all feel the same about Andy's death, but dwelling on it isn't what he would have wanted. I know it will be hard, but we need to calm down and think about this. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be sad, but dwelling on that sadness isn't good for you. I know you know that since you told me that." The more Melody tried to cheer up Margaret, the more it took a toll on her. She noticed this too, but this didn't deter her from her current task at hand. Margaret took a deep breath. "Thank you, Melody. I needed to hear that. I know you said you were all right, but if you need to talk about something, then let me know. We are all in this together." "You're welcome, Margaret." She pulled Melody into a hug and then let her carry on with her day. Melody left the house and went on a walk. She didn't know why she went on a walk. So she can clear her mind or maybe think about things. It didn't matter and she didn't really care either. She walked around the seemingly endless field of trees, lost in peculiarly deep thought. She looked at the trees she walked past. It seemed as if the farther she went from the house, the older the trees seemed to get. She realized she had never been this far from the house, but she had seen Andy go this far many times before. As she walked, she found a doll near a tree next to flowers. "Huh. That doll looks like Andy." She looked up at the tree to see a name engraved into the tree. It read, Andy 2-16. She had found Andy's grave. Why would Margaret and Claus bury him so far away from the house? Is there a special reason? She thought as she sat down beside the grave. When she sat down, she could feel a feeling of comfort. As if someone was comforting her, but no one was nearby. She felt a presence near her. It felt like Andy was sitting right beside her, even though he wasn't there. But she didn't mind. She needed comfort even if it was from a presence. It started to get dark, so she decided to return back. She thanked the presence she'd felt for comforting her and started back. She thought she heard a voice or something but continued. The voice repeated and she could hear it speak in a calm, reassuring tone. "You're welcome." Followed by something else that puzzled her at first but didn't try to think about it. "Don't worry, I am still here. I'm not gone. Not yet."